Alright, let's do it. Alright, I think that's it. I think I'm streaming. Have no real clue. Says I'm live. Oh, bitrate offline. What's it doing? Yeah. Why is it doing that? Is it just Twitch? What's the deal here? Ah, no, it is working. God damn. Alright. Sweet. Just for whatever reason, stream preview was just black. It just wasn't showing anything. All good. Alright. It's been a while since I've done anything on this. And I think we need to sort of figure out where the hell I left off. Oh. Oh. Alright. I can move, shoot. The movement is really jittery there. I need to fix that. But today we're going to be doing the weapon upgrades. That's what I need. It's the next step of the game, is sorting out some sort of weapon upgrades in some way, shape or form. I'm not sure how, but that's what we're going to do. Alright. Oh, look at that. I actually done a pause menu. Nice. Alright, it has been way too long since I've worked on this. We're going to open the other scene. Where's my other scene? This is it, right? Right? Yes. This is what we're looking for. Alright. On this one, we have at least some dummy enemies. And what I want to do is create some power-ups for this weapon, because all it does now is just do damage. That's it. And I reckon we can do some pretty cool stuff with that. Alright, I need a new web browser, and I'll show you what I mean. Oh, rebuilt to protect. That one, eh? Alright. Oh my god, I don't have a... My scroll doesn't work on my mouse anymore. That's real rough. Alright, not that one. Weapon upgrades, here. Alright. That's all... So, like, this is all pretty basic. Like, doing... Like, fire rate, damage... Faster recharge. We never actually done... That I'm unsure of. I never actually did a charge... Sort of like a charge feature. Like, there is no charge. It's just, like, it fires. Do we actually have automatic fire? I'm pretty sure I did automatic fire. I did. I did automatic fire. That's nice. Also, what the hell was the button to... I done the buttons weird. Okay, I can go third person. Damn, I'm good. Alright. So where do I actually want to start? I didn't have much of a plan for this. This is just my first time streaming, so... That was really the main thing I wanted to sort out, is how do you stream? Alright, let's try and figure out where we left off. Which... I don't even think I was on this computer. What do my scripts look like? I had some sort of upgrade manager before, I swear. I swear I'd started on some sort of upgrade manager. Ah! Right there. Was I just blind? Yeah, right there. I was blind. Alright. What does this even open up? Oh, okay, so VS Code. That's good. Sweet. Is this just like open my code properly? I don't have to like... my autofill's not happening. My assembly C# didn't load. What are you doing? That's not good. God damn. What extensions do I have on? Am I on my C# sort of setup? Oh, it's installing a bunch of stuff. What? Thought I had an auto update turned off. I should have. Okay. So I'm gonna have to relink my code editor again somehow. Oh, god damn it. I hate troubleshooting this. Yeah, see, I'm not getting like game object or anything like that. Son of a bitch. Is this in... Oh, okay. There is more stuff here. Why wasn't auto update turned off? It should have been turned off. Because all it ever does is break it. Where do I even start? I'm saying that a lot already. God damn. Alright, I guess I just like wait for these to finish installing. But also preferences. Being just settings. Oh god, I forgot how hard it is to look through these settings. I don't know what to search for. Auto update. None. This is, I bet you this is just all new computer stuff that I just didn't realize. I probably just never... Is it, should I just like get rid of that? Yeah, right? Update mode, manual. Yeah, fine, restart. Okay, what are you doing now? So you didn't start with that, which is good. Wait, that one. We've loaded those. Is that, so is that just worked? Oh, it has. Not really. I think it only referenced game object because it has it just here. Alright, well, it's doing something down here. Let it finish doing whatever the hell it's doing down here. It's still downloading. Okay, and it's not working. Oh, Unity and your code editors. You're so very fun to deal with. I don't use C# extension. Reload. I really wish I had a scroll wheel. That's you can really go without a scroll wheel in everything but coding. Holy shit. Oh, that's working. I don't know what I did there, but it started working. Well, there we go. Nice. Code editor is working. Back to Unity. What the hell were we actually trying to do there? We were just looking at this. So, yeah, so I made it so that this... Is that a class? Yeah, it is. It's a subclass. Alright, so I've done an upgrade. Each upgrade has a tag, a level count, a value multiplier. This was me trying to make it universal. So for something like fire rate is obviously going to have a different value. Like, level 1 may only be like 110%, 120%. Whereas another power-up that's, I don't know, like reload time, it'd be a negative thing, so it'd be going down. So that's where this would come in. To make the curve positive, negative, scale it up, scale it down, whatever. That was probably a terrible explanation to... It's alright, I'm not talking to anyone really anyway. This is basically just recording. Right. Pretty well just thinking out loud at this point. So then I gave it a static string. Right. I had done like a singleton thing. Where's that getting referenced? Oh, it doesn't... It's been so long since I've done this. I feel like there was a way to show F in other code. Control Shift F is maybe? Ooh, that is it. I did an upgrade UI? What was that? How do I get to there? Stop searching now. I don't need to search. That one. Oh. What button opens this? Man, I was really bad with... This is what happens when you just go 6 months without coding. So is that in my game manager? Open up controls menu. Don't tell me I actually wrote that down. Holy shit! Oh god. I actually put the controls in. That would have helped. Oh shit. Can't believe I have forgotten everything that I did the last time I worked on this. I'm fully just starting from scratch like, at this point. I just need to go back and look at everything that I ever did while building it to this point to be able to figure out how to continue. God, this is rough. I don't think I'm going to get any progress done tonight. I think this is just basically my first attempt at streaming, which I think is working. Seems to be working. I don't know. Who bloody knows? Oh, look at that. I did upgrades. Alright, so you know what I'm going to do, just for today, just to get back into coding, I'm going to do like a little damage indicator thing. So it tells us how much damage we're doing when it hits, you know, like a Borderlands style, like, what am I thinking? What am I thinking here? Do we, am I explaining my point? I don't know if I'm explaining my point. I feel like I am. Yeah, look at that. I was watching bloody... Oh, okay, never mind. Alright. So, I'm going to make hit markers. Which should be pretty easy. All that should be is on the weapon controller here. It already makes a... Oh, look at that. I have a grenade origin. It should already do like an on-hit effect somewhere. Where am I registering that? Now let's just go back over to the code. Weapon controller. What am I just doing this in a weird way? So it does the on the trail, on hit something, effect, spawn. Oh, right, because I'm doing object pooling. Right. Right, that makes a little more sense. That's why I have hit effects as a namespace and as a constant string. Okay, I get it. I'm with you. So in this case, should I be also making an object pool for the hit of like the hit numbers, the number thingies? How well did I code my object pooling? Do I want to try and understand it? If I've done a good job, then we'll just use it. God, I didn't organize things. Object pooling, object pool. Alright. So on start, it just pulls a bunch of objects. And then you spawn it from pool there. Yeah, so on start, it'll just go through and create some. Alright, so then that means I should have an objects pool manager. Yep. There. Alright, perfect. Let's just, make another one. It'll be like a... What are the ones we need? It'll be like the 3D text, right? Is that... a thing? Yes, it is. Damn. Oh, shit. Alright. I also got to figure out how to navigate all this without a scroll wheel, which is just insanely annoying. Alright. How should we scale this? Is that just like, do I just make it... What's this number? Is that based on pixels? Is that based on what? Let's just... How do I move it around? Oh, it's not letting me do that. Ugh. Just sit there. Alright. Play. And does that just sit there? That just sits... That's right. Like, that's just 3D text, right? Okay, cool. Oh. 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 Right. Things render behind it. Is that because it's counting its center as like way down there where I... Oh, look, it does have the... Damn. Alright. Text. 14. Good number. Oh, where the hell did that go? All the way up there. No, I just wanted to bring it down. It's kind of weird that there's not, like, I mean, I know it's using a rect transform. Was that not, did that not mean it was linked? No? Ah. Alright. Bit more width. So, I feel like these scaling values, like, so if I'm doing a hit that's way off in the distance, smaller numbers are fine, I guess. Like, it's not, I don't think it has to be scaled based on distance, right? Like, we can sort of just do it as a set scale. Ah, yeah, that's why it was rendering depth weird. It was just doing the point all the way down the bottom. Yep, I was right on that. Alright. It just considers it all the point of origin's depth point. That's how it sort of renders. Fair. I get it. I understand. Alright. Yeah, let's just do it that size. Alright, that'll work. Shit. Alright, hit. What are we gonna call it? Hit points. Hit. I'm really bad at naming things. I hate this. Hit, not hit counter. Damage marker? Yeah, or damage value. Alright, that'll do. Now, we can make it a little bit cooler, though. We can do, like, we can get a font or something, can't we? How do we do font assets again? Have I not? Fonts? God, I've done this before and now I can't remember. Okay, we're skipping that. I don't care about that because I can't remember how to do it. We're just going to use do the object pooling on it. So, we need to make it a prefab. Alright. Now, we're going to need to change this value on the fly. Oh well, I don't care. For now, we can just, Oh, it also needs to, it also needs to die. I have that, don't I? I have a die ability. Oh, no, shit. Alright, let's just make it appear. Alright. That, we're gonna go to the object pool. 3 pools. It's gonna be called damage value valute. Damage value. Size. I mean, yeah, it's the same as the others, I guess. Alright, and then all we're gonna do is so in the gun effect, or the weapon controller here, when it does this, alright, so we need another constant up here. Yeah, screw it. We'll just make it another one in here. How do you... Control D doesn't duplicate the row? Nah, Control C, Control V. I'll get it again. It's been a while. Alright. Damage. Value. That's what I called it, didn't it? Isn't it? I did it out there with a space. Everything else, there we go. I keep spelling it wrong. Damage value. Value or values? Just value. Okay. Do. And then just if it hits something, it's going to need to check if that hit was an enemy. Because it doesn't matter if it hits the wall. Ah, so I can return it to a pool in a certain amount of time. So... oh, okay, so I can just send it back at a certain time. Awesome. So that's just checking if it's already not active and just returning it straight to the pool. Alright. Alright, I think that makes sense. I think that makes sense. So we gotta check if it's a thing. So what information are we getting back from the hit? How are the enemies detecting that they got hurt? Where is that happening? Eye damageable, up here. So that's just doing it in the initial raycast. But I've actually made it so that the... Huh. So the bullets are actually traveling. Like this is the trail. But the actual damage is raycasted. So it's instant while this is delayed. Well, I suppose that means we have to move this down into the thing, right? What's the... I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I don't get it. Where's it calling the spawn trail function? Down here. Alright, and that's how it's knowing whether or not it hit something. Alright. So, the right way to do this is sort of like a bit of a workaround at the moment. Like, this is much cheaper to just do a single raycast with each bullet. How fast are the bullets moving? Is it necessary, do we think, to actually do this raycast every frame that the bullet travels? So that if you shot at an enemy, and in the frame you shot, it done damage, but the bullet... So this is purely aesthetic. Like, that whole spawning of the trail and the bullet effect, that's purely aesthetic. It doesn't matter how much time it takes for the bullet to actually move. That's not the bullet. That's just a visual effect. And we're just doing instant raycasts. A part of me just feels like this is the way to go. Like, we just do that. Right? Like, I don't think it's necessary to actually do multiple raycasts. Like, the bullets move fast enough, right? Like, I don't think we're going to get a whole lot of things moving out of the road as the bullet travels and you being like, oh, I didn't hit that when I should have, or I should have hit that when I didn't. Oh, look at how fast the bullet moves. That's not a problem. I mean, actually, the bullet... the bullet moves at a different speed based on distance, actually. Why is that... Where are you getting the null reference? What the hell? Have I done this wrong? How have I done this wrong? What have I done? It's not pooling the objects properly. Is it because it's just a rect transform? Like, should we be parenting this under an empty? I'm gonna try that. I'm just gonna... I don't know. Maybe that'll make it easier to locate anyway. Alright. I probably should have just moved that out. Shit. I can't control Z that either. Whoops. We're gonna set that up again. Text. That one we can just call value now because we're gonna parent it under an empty. Damage value. Oh, also, one viewer. How's it going, man? Yeah, shit, sorry. You distracted me when I noticed that it said one. You're the first person to ever watch me. How's it going, bro? I'm trying to figure out how to read my code from like 6 months ago. It's not easy. It's actually a real pain in the ass. I didn't leave anywhere near enough comments. Alright, so this now will just work as a... I can just reset that. I don't know why that... Okay, cool. That needs to be way smaller. And... Alright. Nearly back to where I was. That was really dumb of me to just straight up delete that. Also, should it just spawn straight in the middle? Like, it shouldn't... I don't think it should just spawn right on the thing. I don't know. We can figure that out in a second. Well, that can be one of the refinements we make. For now, that's just prefab that again. Go away. Object spawner. Damage value. Alright. That should work. If that doesn't work, I have no idea why. This is weird. I should probably stop playing in full screen as well. Oh no, I'm not playing in full screen. I'm just an idiot. Okay, it's still getting an error. What do you mean you can't find an object? What object are you not finding? Creating a new variable, game object equals this. Why is it... What? It's pulling a null reference on this line. How is that possible? It doesn't have a pooled object. I got it. I figured it out. I'm pretty sure I figured it out at least. Alright. So, the other prefabs I got, which are bullet trail and hit effect. Where are you? have a pulled object script. I knew it. That's all I needed. I'm an idiot. Oh, man. Using old code. It sucks. That. Now that should just work, right? Damn, I'm good. Eventually. Alright, I've made it happy again. I should have actually checked that it was pooling properly, but... Oh well, next step. Which was the previous step that I just got distracted by, and I've now ADHD'd my way out of remembering. Alright. It was making it spawn. Right. And then I got distracted by the way that the bullets work, and the bullets bloody are instant when the failed to load. Okay, never mind. We're good. It's all working. Oh, look at that. I just scrolled. Scroll wheel worked for a second. Alright, here. If damageable, there, blah, 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 blah. We can add another bull, I think. Because we'll spawn it when it does the hit effect. I reckon we spawn it at the same time. Spawning it in the frame that you fire, I think, is a bit weird. So we'll give it the delay that it takes for the bullet to travel. So we can just say, up here, bull hit something damageable. That's such a no. We need a better name for that. That's such a terrible name for a variable. Is damageable. Alright, and so that's then checking if that it is damageable, blah 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 blah, doing the damage thing. So we just want this to be set to true in here. And then we'll pass it to the coroutine down the bottom, and then we can... Yes. Bull... I thought I pressed space there. Is... Oh, I didn't underscore the last one. Oh my god, why am I inconsistent? Underscored, not underscored, not underscored, and then I was going to underscore the next one. I guess we just not underscore it, because majority rules. Alright. Is damageable. Alright, and then when it does the hit effect, if damageable, then spawn the, do the same thing here, but with another thing. Damage value. It should have been damage display. God damn it. Why do I now think of a better name? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I also have no idea how... Sorry, just a tangent for the stream. I have no idea how, like, the audio levels are. Like, if you're hearing me, if that's working good, I assume it is. I mean... OBS says it is, but I can't prove that in any... I mean, I could watch my stream on my phone, but... I'm busy. Whoops. Sorry. Started recompiling code. Whoops. Return that to pool, I'd say in about, what, 2 seconds? Yeah, we can just go 2. And we're going to be looking at damage value. Actually, no, we don't want it to be quaternion identify either. What's the... Auto return true. What's that? What did I do? What's the auto return? I did an auto return feature? Auto return. What does that mean if it's true? I'll just straight up enqueues it again. Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, no, of course, because there are some objects that you don't want. Yeah, that's actually really smart. I don't know if that was my idea or whatever tutorial I followed for this, because that's actually really smart. That makes it so that if you don't auto return everything, say you have like a bunch of an object that you wanted to spew out, and the initial pool was only like 30. If there are balls that you want to be out there, or like objects that you've pulled that you want to keep out and you don't want to recycle back into the queue, then this will add a new one instead of dequeuing or getting out the last one in the thing, instead of reusing the ones that you can still see. That makes sense. That was probably a terrible, terrible explanation, but that does make sense. Very smart. Alright, what the hell was I doing again? Really good at distracting myself, aren't I? Okay, we're gonna return that to pool. We also want this to look back at the player. So, do we have a bullet origin? We have a start position. Alright, so... does this need to be a quaternion? It do. Alright, well... vector 3... to player, I don't know, equals b minus a, so start pos minus hit point. I think that math's right. We only need that as a direction. And that will point to the player, but we need that as a quaternion. What do we got? I can't remember. We can do look rotation. That has... oh my god, it doesn't tell me. Hang on, it asks for a forward and an up. Alright, yeah, cool. So we can just give it the 2 player and vector 3 dot up. Perfect. Alright, that should work. Go away. Alright, so if it hits something, it's going to run the hit effect as usual. If that thing that it hit was damageable, which it gets from, oh, I haven't passed that through, is damageable. Alright, yeah, so if that thing is damageable, it's going to spawn in the hit point value, which will be looking at the player, hopefully, if I've set that up right, and then return it to the pool 2 seconds later. That should work. Every time I save, it comes up with this, and it's really goddamn annoying, because I press Control S very often. There's no shot that this is, like, I've just done that, right? Okay, so, nothing? Holy shit! It's spawning it in a weird position. Okay. Little confused about that. And then pause. Where is that actually spawning? Okay. I mean, we've got the direction back the front, which, I mean, that's fine. Probably because it was pointing that way initially. instead of this way. This object here, where is that? That one. So that's where it's considering the hit point? What? That doesn't make sense. It puts the hit effect there, but it put that there. Why? Over here, I spawn the hit effect. Yeah. That's weird. I don't know why that's doing that. And I'm a bit confused. Where is it? Why is the position so off? I don't get it. It don't make sense. Why is one object one place and another object another place? I don't get it. Also, we kind of want that stuff to render in front of things. I know we were talking about the render order earlier, but I don't know. I don't know if that's something we can figure out. Or maybe I just used the wrong object and I should be using just straight up UI effects, not 3D text. What's it doing? Does this have like a weird... No? I need to turn my heater off. It's... I'm back. But I'm still confused. I don't get why that's... Like, there's not even any sense in, like, debug.logging the position. Because I know it's right. Oh, god damn it, I'm debugging.log. Am I missing the point of my code so much that it is changing that? It can't possibly be changing that. Right? I mean, this is in a coroutine, so maybe it's doing some weird shit parallel. I don't know. Let's check. I guess. It should just print the same number twice. And if it doesn't, then I'm going to be even more confused. Perfect. Except it still doesn't work. That is really annoying me. Why? How can I get you to just go away forever? It's... It hasn't failed to load anything. Go. Okie doke, okie doke, okie doke, okie doke. So we don't need those lines anymore. Get rid of those. So that is spawning it from the pool, and Just straight up setting its position. Yet it's setting its position way off. I haven't... yeah, I have done something weird. There we go. Fixed. God, I'm an idiot. Of course, it was just child. Okay, easy. Now that also needs to do a 180 so that it's... Actually, no, it doesn't. Okay, yeah, no, I suppose. Alright, we'll just go -2 player then. That should have fixed that. Perfect. God, I'm good. Okay. Also, 2 seconds is probably too long. We can take that down to 1. It'd also be good to make it like fade out or something like that, but we can work on that in a minute. Sorry, I started thinking too much about it. Alright, what were we going to do instead? We need it to now... I think what I'm going to do, actually, just before I do anything, just to make it a little bit cleaner. Like I said earlier, I don't like it being dead center. So, maybe up and to the right. Like something like that. You know, I'm not loving it currently, but it's working. It is what I needed it to do. And I do kind of want it because even just for debugging, it's going to be useful. And I kind of just wanted to do something to get back into coding. So this is what we're doing. Alright. Now it needs to know how much damage went into it. So, we're already getting the component here of the damage value. And so let's just copy this. Modify display value. Bam. And we're going to get the... What is the component actually called? Oh, we need to get child. Eee. Do we just create another class on here and then just send a message to it and then through? Is that what we do? I don't know. Also, I'm starting to believe that this one viewer is not actually a viewer. Maybe you're just like chilling, doing something else. I don't know. Right. Yeah, I think I just create a new script that just sits specifically on this. I mean, that's the whole point of bloody object-oriented coding, right? It's also... I need to move these out of just a giant freaking folder. Because this is going to get really untamed real quick. Alright, that's going to be... damage... display... just damage display, right? I mean, we've been calling it damage value, but that's kind of a dumb name. Damage display is the better name. Damage value display? Damage icon? What are they actually called? I swear to God there's a name for them, but I can't think of it. This is driving me crazy. Alright, we're just going to call it damage display. I like it. Kinda. And all it is going to do is have a public. It's going to be a, like I was saying before, what component even is it? Just text mesh pro text. Alright. Well, one thing I do remember is the namespace is called TMP. Also, I keep doing Control D to duplicate lines. Where am I getting that from? Is it not from coding? Is that not a thing? Anyway, it feels weird. TM Pro. Up. I remembered that. I remembered namespace. And we're going to go, I think it's just TMP underscore text or something. I think that's it. There's so many goddamn classes as part of TextMesh Pro that it's hard to remember. Value. Value display. We're just calling it value. It only needs to mean one thing. Alright, and we're going to take a public, just a void. It doesn't need to return anything. Set value, which takes in a float. Will it take in a float or will it take in an integer? How am I doing damage? Weapon control. Actually, it's iDamageable that we need to look at. Interfaces? Yeah, iDamageable. It doesn't say. So maybe it's on the dummy enemies? Max health float. Alright, cool. Easy. Damage display. Float. Value. Alright. Oh my god, no. That needs to be a better name then. Because we can't make it set value, value, and value. That's too much. I've already said I'm really bad at naming things. Alright, display. Cool. No, text display. I'm terrible. Terrible at naming things. My brain is not made for that. Alright, text display dot text equals value dot toString. And that should be it. So I have a feeling we're probably going to have to clamp some values because it's probably going to, I don't know, depending on how we handle weapon power-ups, it could get a bit weird. Alright, so get component on that, which is going to be damage display dot set value. It also doesn't have the damage amount. Do we have the damage amount in here? Where am I calculating that? Damage times damage multiplier. Alright, sick. Eesh, that doesn't exist in this context. God damn, alright. Yeah, so it's looking at the upgrades. Man, I have done that in a weird way, I think. I don't know how. I don't know. I'm going to have to think about how I'm actually going to do that. We may need to do some class diagrams. Oh, good fun. No, damage multiplier and damage. Alright, so let's just pass it in. Let's just pass it in. Screw it. Screw it. We can make this have even more variables. Oh, fuck, I underscored it. Damage value. Alright, and we're gonna go... This is a really dumb way of doing this, I think. I think we're going to refactor this anyway when I decide how we're going to do the damage upgrade. How we do the upgrades. So, not a big deal. Getting the code to work is more important than it being the most perfect code first go. I think. Okay, anyway. Float, damage amount. Actually, no, we're going to call this actual damage. I suppose it should just initialize it at 0. Alright. If it shows 0, then there's been a problem. So, right here we do actual damage equals that, and then, oops, that goes in there. And then we can pass the, what the fuck? Oh. I know how to code. I'm a good coder. Shh. Don't tell anyone. I just pressed Control C twice. Alright. Beautiful. That should work. No, it won't. No, it won't. Because something isn't happy. Right. This. Oh my god. I'm so bad at naming things. Oh, fucking idiot. Oh, god damn it. How did I just fucking snake biting its own tail myself? Jesus. Alright, we're changing this one to damage display. And then that can go in here. Man. Oh, man. I impress myself sometimes. That's for sure. Alright, that should tell us our actual damage. And that'll give us visual feedback for what that upgrade was doing. The one upgrade that we coded. Oh, what aren't you getting? What? Did I not save that? Oh, I didn't. That. Yep, I'm with it. I'm an idiot. Man. Doesn't even have the script I made for it. Alright. Cool. Cool. Real smart. Damage display. And then it needs that. Which. Boop. There we go. And I did it while playing the game, so. Oh no, it was because it's prefab. That still works. Sick. Okay, we're good. 10 damage. My god, that's amazing. It's amazing. How long has this taken me? Oh, I've only been live for an hour, so that's not bad. Okay, no, that is... I don't know if that's good or bad. Well, I'm kind of actually just impressed that I managed to get that sorted. Like, it's been a while. Also, check out this. Watch the look at check the legs. Yeah, it's the greatest thing I've ever coded. It's my shitty attempt at trying to get its feet to be in like decent positions while turning the camera. But I like the jank of it just makes me want to keep it. Like it's I love it. The best thing I've ever coded. I think the fall off on that is really weird, right? It's probably something I should fine tune. We didn't kill him. Alright, so now if I go, not controls, upgrades. So that can go to 5 or 0. Oh man, I'm actually done well. So that's now upgraded it. I'm doing 20 damage. I'm doing 100% more damage. Well, that's kind of cool. I mean, that's at least one way to know. I don't know if I'm going to keep that as like a thing in the game, or if it's even worth like modifying how it looks to make it look better right now. I don't know. I don't know. I thought I made it so you could orbit the character. Apparently I didn't. Let's try and make his foot sit up on the block. Oh, oh. There it is. Yeah. Oh, I love Janky IK. Oh, coding games is fun. I need to do this more often. I do love my Janky character. He's probably one of like the smoothest characters I've ever actually made. But the little bits of jank really just make it awesome. Let's jump off here and do the rolly. Whee! Boing. So there is a few things that I need to fix, like with the movement. Like the movement's really, like him doing that in first person. That's really erratic. Anyway, the Spider-Man jump. I do like that. That's really cool. I have made a pretty cool character. Like, the upper body is very rigid because I've got, like, the IK stuff that holds the weapon. But it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Like, I'm happy with it. I'm more than happy with this as a character. Like, I could ship a game with this as the character and be happy. Like, it's pretty cool. All right. What do I want to do? What do I want to do next? It's 9 o'clock for me. I mean, at least as soon as I started streaming, my cat stopped whinging at me. That was great. He's been staring at the side of my head, whinging at me all afternoon. What's he actually doing? Passed out on the end of my bed. Like a good boy. I mean, that's something we could fix. But honestly, like, in our actual map that we're making for the game, there's not really undercover areas like that. Like, not where you're gonna be, like, hitting your head. Maybe we'll have, like, a couple doorways or something. Like this. I feel like this raycast also probably shouldn't hit enemies. It's probably a raycast that can ignore those. I feel like I've done what I wanted to do for... I mean, not for now. Like, I wanted to do a whole lot more. I wanted to actually start working on upgrades and getting that sorted, but that's a big job. Can I just, like, straight up downgrade it? Oh, wow. Wow. Look at my robust code that just works. Hashtag Todd Howard. That was the yeah. Alright. Give me a minute. And then maybe I'll figure out what the hell we're doing next. Or maybe I'll stop. I don't know. What do you think, Mr. One Viewer? That at this point could possibly be just like a Twitch thing where it's like it never just says 0 viewers? I don't know. I don't know. I've never done this before. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Good fun though. Alright. Give me a second. Alright, I'm back. Okay, what the hell was I doing? Alright, I think what we're going to do... I've only been live for an hour. Or a bit over an hour. So, I think I might try and implement a couple of the other power-ups. Not exit, that's not how that works in the game engine. Alright, what do I actually have on my... there? So we don't have a shield or... Energy absorption is crazy. Which one? That one we've already done now. See, it'd be sick to create a little drone. I want to create a drone that follows you around. I honestly have no idea how to even start that though, so we're not doing that right now. What about the grenades? We had that in the original, so maybe I should do that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's implement grenades. Because that doesn't necessarily require a whole, like, upgrade system. Just implementing basic grenades. Maybe that could be as like an upgrade. Like, maybe grenades is an upgrade that you can make, but... implementing that's not hard. I've already got the bloody... The thing. The thing. Not there. Player. Yeah, look, I've already got a grenade origin and everything. We can do that. Alright. How the hell do you make a grenade now? Yeah, shit, let's make a grenade. Alright, whoa. I think we'll parent it under an empty grenade. So it's going to be a prefab that we shoot out. We'll parent it under a empty, and it can be... Really? That's 0, right under my feet? Let's move the player a little bit. You can start over here. Grenade. Alright. So... we're just going to have like a little model to begin with. Alright, should be a capsule or a sphere? What are we thinking? I don't know. We'll just do a little sphere. That way it behaves predictably. Alright, let's make that smaller. How big is a grenade, do you reckon? Hang on, bring the player back over. Oh my god, it's so hard to do this without a scroll wheel. Not in the shadow. Alright, so this is a grenade that's meant to come out of that little opening right there. So, a little bit big. Like that, maybe? Yeah? Yeah, we can do that. Alright, we can also give it a material as well. We can make it look a little bit nicer. And give it a little light, a little point light. Oh my god. Trying to remember how to move around and stuff like that with a... Yeah, that'll do. Don't need it to be really bright. And we're going to make it green. General, emission. Green. Because that's the colours we've been going for so far. Alright, the sphere itself. What actual materials do I have? Do I have just like a folder for materials? Not really. Yeah, not really. Let's make another one. Material, green light. Martin Madrazo, give you green light. God, I watched too much Dark Viper. Um, yeah, that'll do. That's not a great looking grenade for now. We can do something better later on, but oh well, that'll work. And we also need an effect. We have a bunch of... Yeah, look at that. I have like a bunch of particle effects and stuff like that. Demos scants. Man, someone spells even worse than I do. Okay, can we not autofocus the game window? Oh, shit. That was cool, whatever that was. Alright. God, I'm getting a lot of errors. Clearly old. Alright, what do we got? Look, there's just explosions here. Let's just go back to the other scene. The one that didn't throw a million errors at us. Alright. Effect, explosion. What does that do? That was aggressive. There's a way to just like show this, isn't there? Like, isn't there a way to just play it in the inspector? There has to be. What am I missing here? There's like a little thing that normally pops up down the bottom here. Oh, I gotta I gotta do them all one by one. That's rough. That's an aggressive explosion. Okay, that doesn't work. Not that explosion. What's the next one? Just press play. Seems to be easier. That's pretty cool. Okay, Explosion 2 is on the short list. I mean, at least a point for us to start. Oh, Jesus. That was very cool. Maybe not the one we're looking for, but very cool. I think there's 10 explosions? Sick. Alright, what's this one? I feel like that's just got like one element set to repeat, right? Oops. Alright, let's just like line these all up. What are we up to? Explosion 4. Explosion 5. Explosion 6. Explosion 7. Explosion 8. Explosion 9. That's it. That's all of them. Again, very cool, but not necessarily necessary. Let's go back to Explosion 2 and modify it. Bring this over here. And what did it do again? Right, that. How big of an explosion's that? Is that too big? How does that actually look in game? That's not bad. I think I might just leave it at that. I mean, we can always modify it later, but we also need to figure out where all the bloody things are coming from. Let's just move that over to effects here. Console, clear all those. Alright. Yep, still throws me a bunch of errors. What? Okay, yeah. Okay, I get it. I get it. Remove that component. Alright. We can use that. Just delete that. Explosion 2. Remove that component. Alright. Yeah, we can modify it if we want to later. Alright. That grenade is going to have a grenade script on it, which we're going to put in this big ass folder that we're already making too big. Yeah, screw it, we'll figure it out later. Grenade. Yeah, just grenade. I don't think it needs to be any more complicated or descriptive than that. Alright. So, the grenade is going to... It needs... Actually... We're going to keep start. So we need a public float. We'll just call it like fuse time equals 5 seconds. It's generally how long grenades take, isn't it? We also need the public game object for explosion prefab. That one's an easy one. So we also need another float for blast radius. Or bolst radius. I'm doing all this off the top of my head, by the way. Like, I have no bloody clue what any of these values are actually going to be. And it's been a while since I've coded anything besides that last hit effect thing. Alright, so a blast radius and a fuse time. So, I think it would be enough just to do a coroutine. Which, enumerator... Fuse countdown. Counter. Fuse counter. Yeah, then it's got to return. So yield, return, new, wait 4 seconds. Fuse time. And then it's going to explode. Explode. Oh, I'm getting cold again. I feel like I'm going to have to turn on the heater again. Alright. So, start coroutine. Fuse counter. Explode. Alright. So I think this is all good so far. Obviously, we're going to have to extend this to implement stuff like the... Where is it? Sticky bombs. Compact explosives is just making it more explosive. EMP grenades is just a different effect. So sticky bomb's the only one that's actually going to affect the actual functionality of it. As far as I've got listed here, at least. This list is very much just a placeholder list of things that may or may not work. Like, fully gonna redo this, I'd imagine, at some point. But I guess at this point, the only way to sort of progress is to just sort of keep going until I've run into a wall. We haven't run into that wall yet. There's still more for us to do. Alright. On explode, it's going to do a physics... what is it? Sphere cast? Overlap sphere. From... Needs a position and a radius. Position... transform dot position. Jeez. Transform dot position. And radius is going to be blast radius. We should do a layer mask that just includes enemies. Yeah, screw it. Alright, up here on the... Just go right at the top. Public. Layer mask. Mask. And we'll just plug that in down here. Alright. This returns a array, right? An array. A collider array. Collider array. Oh, wrong one. Array. Yeah, colliders, I guess. That'll do. And we'll just do a quick for each. Yeah, collider. In colliders. Then we'll do it if... How did we do that iDamageable thing before? Just copy that shit. Boop. Alright, iDamageable equals... I can just do that, right? Alright, that works. Beauty. Alright, and that's it. That's alright, and then we do calculate the damage. God, this was easier than I thought it was gonna be. So we need to know the distance because it's gonna fall off in It's going to be like a fall off. I'm not going to make it so that right at the edge of the grenade it's as powerful as right next to it. That's a little unfair. So we'll probably just do like an inverse power kind of thing. I don't know. Maybe we can just do like a linear fall off. I don't know. I don't know. Linear is probably going to be easier to calculate, especially for the more distant ones. Like, we don't want it to be really... I don't know. Like I said earlier, we can always modify this stuff later. God, I'm getting a sore throat talking too much. Alright, so... Oh, well, on explode, for one... apply damage to surrounding enemies. Jesus Christ, I had to actually sound that out. I started typing Eminem. Alright, and spawn explosion effect. Alright. Explosion effect. Does it self-delete itself? Did it? I don't think so. No, there's nothing a part of it that... And it'll just play on start each time. Alright, sick. So... Yeah, we'll make this another pooled object. Object pool. Explosion. That's all it needs to be. Explosion. We probably only need... Oh, I don't even think we need 10. Probably 5. Probably really overkill for object pooling. It really is, but... This already keeps track of all the stuff that I need, like the destroying it afterwards and then respawning it when I need it, so... We're just gonna roll with it. Work within the systems I've got. Again, spawn explosion effect is... Pooled objects is an instance, so... Object pool.instance dot spawn from pool. We'll do the static string again. Was it static? Is that how I did it in the other one? No, just const. Right. Const string not equals. Explosion equals explosion. Alright, that's good enough. And that's how I spelled it. And everything, right? Explosion. Yep. Just to keep it consistent. Alright, and we'll do at... Well, just where we are. So transform.position. At the time. And it's going to be quaternion.identify. And auto return is going to be yes. Alright, so we need to also store this object. Game object. Explosion effect. Actually, we could probably just call it effect. What is it? Is that not... Oh, game manager. No, I want a game object. Whoops. Alright. And then effect dot return to pool. Hang on. What? How was I doing it before? Did I need to get component? Get component pooled object. Return to pool. There. And we'll give it... How long did the explosion last? What was the... Hang on. I mean, it doesn't really matter. We could just set it to 5. Like, nothing in here is really going to be... Lifetime 1. Lifetime 1.4. 1.4. Setting it to 2 seconds is fine. Alright. So that's going to spawn an explosion. Apply damage to surrounding things. That actually, now that I'm thinking about this, that would actually be a better place to put the damage display. So rather than me doing it here, checking if it's damageable, change it so that when something does take damage, it does this. Or it shows the thing. That would be smarter. So let's modify that when we're done. Though I am getting very tired. We'll get as far as I can. Grenade. Alright. Oh, we're just gonna put this here. Calculate explosion damage. Because I think I might just sort of get this grenade working and get the effect working, which it already will. And then it's going to destroy the grenade, I think. Yeah. Alright. Let's start this from the start. So I'm trying to do this all in one go without testing anything, and it's making my brain break. So... start with the player. The player is going to shoot a grenade. The grenade needs rigid body physics. Otherwise, how is a grenade going to move? Right? What are these? This is new. Automatic center of mass, yeah. Tensor or set directly. What's that? Inertia tensor. Well, this has gotten more complicated since I last used it. I have no idea what that means. Doesn't matter. We're going to spawn it and shoot it. And all we want this to do is... well, I guess everything. Except for these. Oh, no, definitely want self... oh, fine. We'll move the enemies to... Where are our little enemy things? Enemies? Do we have an extra layer for that? I don't even know if we do. Dummy! Layer. Add layer. Enemies. I just clicked straight off that. I don't know if it's still there. Alright, good. It's saved. Yes, change children. We always want to indoctrinate the children. Anyway. That explosion effect is going there. Grenade explosion prefab. Yeah, no, actually... This is probably, like, the whole object spawning thing is probably overcomplicating it. So... Is it? Because I'm going to have to destroy it. Yeah, no, you can destroy with time. Alright. Effect equals, explosion prefab. Oh. Instantiate explosion prefab. At transform dot position. Quaternion dot identity. Identity? I always say identify. I never thought of that. Yep. Alright, that's all that matters. And then we can just do destroy effect and give it 2 seconds. That works. That replaces the whole, we don't need this. We can take it out of the object pool. Like, I feel like that's just unnecessary. That's me being a bit lazy. Alright. Not even lazy. That was just me completely forgetting how to instantiate an object. I was my brain, when I thought about it earlier, could only think of object.new or like new game object, you know, like when you do it that way, like create it fully through code. Alright. So that's going to instantiate the effect. That's going to do, this is all pointless right now. Which is good, good. That should all be fine. Though while we're here, I suppose we can set this to only be enemies and character. That, and we can add like later on if we have like windows and doors and stuff like that, which I'm sure we will. But that's not where we're at right now. So now we just need to spawn this grenade and shoot it out. Easy. So back to prefabs. Grenade. Delete. And player. So we got a grenade origin, and in the weapon controller. Look at that. Scroll wheel working and everything every now and then. Grenade prefab. Game object. Perfect. Now all we gotta do... Shit, we need a new input. Oh, I forgot about that. That means I need to remember how to use the input system. And where the hell's that? How do I do that? I actually cannot remember. Okay, here it is. So I don't have anything on middle mouse click. I don't think. Though we also need to... Here. Yeah. Yeah, I think we just add another fire grenade. I don't like these ones being ultra specific, but I think I'm just gonna do middle mouse button and oh. How do I do it again? Why is it not letting me? Middle button. I had to actually select that with middle button? That was weird. What the hell? Left clicking on these is doing nothing. But middle mouse button works. What the fuck, Unity? That's weird. I don't like that. That's weird. You're doing weird shit. And we're also just renaming that to grenade. Bloody Unity. Doing weird shit. So I guess... Oh my god, I keep pressing... Grenade. Is this just how you do this? I'm pretty sure it is. On grenade. Grenade input. I don't completely understand this. Oh, I don't, whoops. Yeah, I don't fully understand how these things work. But I know this works. Like, I don't fully get this input system and why it's done this way. Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't matter. We can look further into that another day. So, weapon controller. So it's in the player controller that I'm actually doing like the aiming and can only fire while aiming. I guess here. Is this my code? This definitely looks like modified code. I wouldn't put that many comments in. I also had so many problems getting it all to work. Getting the camera to follow the player without looking jittery and weird. Alright. Update aiming. Where was that function? Oh, in the arm control. Okay. Right. Yeah. Here. If shoot and can shoot, then bam. All right. So I guess the same. So let's split this. We need to take that out. If that, then it can do either shoot or shoot a grenade. So both of these can go inside. Oop. Wrong way. And copy that. If input dot grenade. So do I have to then set that back to false? So that sets it back to false. Okay, no, I don't. Apparently, I don't set it back to false. Okay, cool. I'm just going to trust that. Weapon controller dot fire. Right, yeah, that works. So grenade input is going to the weapon controller, and it's going to have another one. Alright, so we just need this, but for a grenade. Which should be a lot simpler. Though we will need sounds and stuff for it, which I'm not doing right now. I'm getting tired. I kind of just want to get this grenade shooting. At this point, alright. Fire grenade. So all it needs is a direction. Where am I getting that? Oh, I'm just doing, okay, target pulse minus. Alright. Alright. I'm getting cold again. I'm turning back my heater on. Words, you know. Alright. So, it's taking in a target position to get the direction. So yeah, I think this one will do the same. Yeah, so we'll just go Vector 3 dir. And then all we're gonna actually do is game object grenade equals instantiate grenade prefab. Did I already put that in? I haven't. I did. Oh, I spelled it with an A. Oh, I don't like the... All my old key commands aren't working anymore, and it really shits me. Alright. I wanted to do Control R to rename everything. But that doesn't work. For some reason. Alright, instantiate prefab at the grenade origin. We're also going to need to make sure that it's not hitting the gun. I don't think the gun actually has a collider. I don't think I did that. So we're just going to say it, yeah, it spawns out the grenade origin. And then we're going to say grenade dot get component rigid body. Add force. Direction. Times some sort of throw force. My cat's come up beside me. How you doing, Ranky? I'm live. You want to say g'day? And you're just going to stare at the side of my head. Like you like doing. I keep spelling grenade with an E, and it's really annoying. Grenade. Is that how do you spell grenade? Jesus. Grenade. Okay, it's spelled with an E. God damn it. I'd catch a grenade for ya. Oh, where the fuck is it there? Grenade. Man, I'm an idiot. My grandma would be so upset with me right now. I can't spell. My grandma was a school teacher for, like, her entire life, so... Yeah, I'm gonna keep it like that. And then do... public float. What are we gonna call it? Grenade throw force? Throw force? Yeah, we're just gonna call it throw force. Equals 10. Pulling that number out of absolutely nowhere. Yeah, Rack, it's 10. You fucking heard me. Force mode impulse. I know that is better for stuff like this. Alright. Fire grenade. That is going to instantiate a grenade. The grenade itself is going to destroy itself 2 seconds later. No, it's going to start the fuse time, explode, and then destroy itself 2 seconds later. Look, correct me if I'm wrong, but this shit should work. This should work. Just gotta put the grenade prefab in here. Right there, yep. Could not find style dark skin. Well, that's just racist. The fuck is this? Oh, just some GUI utility event. Nothing major. Alright. Hang on, no, we'll play this in full screen. So that... Where's the play in full screen button? How do we... play focused. Play maximized. Maximized. Jesus. Alright, Rack. That didn't work. No, you can't hop on my lap while I'm working, buddy. Now, no, stop being a dick. Jesus, you are so pushy. He keeps thinking you can push him off your lap, and then he keeps thinking that you... Okay, this is... I just pushed middle mouse button once. Okay, we broke something. Something didn't work there. Grenade input. Also spelt with an A. Alright. So that should be good. I think that's fine. Ah, right. Oh, weapon controller dot fire. Wait, is that not... So, like, yeah, I got that wrong. Oops, not there. It's doing the wrong... It's gotta be fire grenade. But that... Let's just keep that at fire for now. So that's... not, setting the input back to false. Input dot grenade. Now I have that fucking Bruno Mars song stuck in my head. Alright. So this just gets turned on and then stays on. So I do have to manually set that back to false. Okay, what? So that never became true then. Oh, right. Right. I spelled it wrong in here as well, didn't I? Yeah. Now recreate bug. Yeah, it never gets set back to false. Okay, so... But shoot. Shoot does. Because it's a pass-through rather than a button. Alright, so yeah, shit. Is that what I have to do to make that work? Yeah, that was it. Sick! I don't understand this input system, but thank you. Got it working. Alright. Now, fire grenada. Now this is gonna work. First go. I don't know if this counts as first go anymore, but it's gonna work. First go. Play maximized, because I have faith. Oh. Something happened. Where is that coming from? Why is it parented to me? Does it just automatically parented it to me? Okay. Okay. We want it to fire one grenade. That can go away. Okay, so at least know one of those problems. One of those problems is this is instantiating it as a parent somehow. Yeah. It's parenting it to the origin. Okay. We don't want that. So we do gotta do a quaternion.identify. That helps. That helps. Grenade option origin.position. Okay. What did that change? That was a bit of a oversight. Okay, well, it's not deleting itself. And also, I think I'm using LWRP or the URP. Okay. My frame rate's too high. It's okay. I need it to fucking voice crack. Okay, I need it to spawn one and then have a cooldown. Right. I forgot that will just do it every frame. I didn't think of that. I didn't think of that. Oh my god, I keep control D and it doesn't work. Grenade delay. It's 2 seconds. Oh my god. Last grenade time. Where did I have that on the fire grenade? Oh, okay, so I'll just do it here. That's a weird place to do it, right? Not just on the... I don't know. I don't know. Alright. If... Grenade delay... Last grenade time... And we'll do last grenade time equals time. Alright, that should fire one grenade. Every 2 seconds. So that does effectively mean that I've made the grenades auto-fire? Okay, that didn't fix shit. Oh, god damn it. It didn't work. Next. Okay. What was the problem there? I'm doing last fired time again. That was meant to be last grenade time. Oh, I'm getting tired. That should work now. Oh, it's so cute. It's so cute. It just sort of bloop. we need like a good sound for it, like a foom, 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 foom. That actually wouldn't be bad. If I could, I need to record that. Okay. So, with it, we can do a couple things. We could probably turn up the throw force to like 20. You know, double that a little bit. Um, on the grenade itself, we can switch it to continuous, not interpolate, continuous detection. So that way it has a bit better collision, especially since it's so small. Well, that's working. If I just hold it down, then every 2 seconds it thunks a grenade. Though the lack of sound, I'm really not liking the lack of sound. Okay, real quick, Audacity. We can do this. We can just fix this real quick. All right. Fum. 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 Good enough for me. Fum. Fum. Hang on. I think that needs to be a little bit louder. Effects, volume, amplify. By like 2? Okay, a little bit more. Okay, let's just effect, normalize. Fum. 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 I'm going with it. Alright, where is this going? This is all my recordings, my voiceovers and shit. I don't know if I have like a better spot for that, honestly. Where is it? Documents, GitHub, Rebuilt to Protect. We'll just export it straight into Rebuilt to Protect. Sound effects. How do you spell foomp? Foomp. Alright, that works, right? Foom. Yep. Oh, I love game development. This is the good shit. This is where it gets fun, when you just get to make random sounds for things. Alright, weapon inputs. So, we need another audio source. Oh my god, Control D doesn't work. Grenade sound. Is that... Oh, right, because, yeah, no, particle systems, right. Sorry, me not knowing what the hell I'm doing, alright. Play, one shot. Isn't that, like, don't I need, like, an audio source? That's weird, isn't it? That's a weird way of doing things. Right, audio source. Where is that audio source? I put it on the bullet origin? That's weird. Fine, fine. I'm sure that is probably not the way to do it. But I'm just gonna, again, fix it later. Don't care. That, and then on the player. There. That'll do it.
Thump. 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 Thump.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh, I love game development.
Thump. Thump. Thump.
I'm keeping that until I have something better to replace it with. I mean...
Thump. Thump.
It's so out of place. Oh, I love it. I love it.
Thump.
Oh, god damn it. That's beautiful.
Thump.
Alright, they're not deleting themselves. We need to fix that. We need to fix that. Okay, oh, we also need a sound for when they explode. We don't need to do anything else there, though. That's done. My god, my chest hurts from laughing at that. That's hilarious. Alright. Yeah, them deleting themselves. Why are they not? So... grenade. So it should be calling the method. What if I just go... Actually, no, I don't even need to do the timer. Oh, no, I do. Wait, no, it's instantiating the explosion effect. It's not a part of the grenade. I can just straight up... destroy. Wait, what was I destroying before? Oh, right. Even dumber. That's destroying the explosion effect, not the grenade. The grenade itself can just be destroyed right after game object. Bam. That's it. Problem solved. I was just the effect, not the grenade itself. I, in my brain, was thinking they're both the same thing. They're not. They're two separate objects.
Thump.
Good. There we go.
Thump.
Why'd I make that sound? Alright.
Thump. Thump.
Okay, we need to... I want to lower the cooldown on it. So you get like one every... So stupid. One every 1 second. We don't need to go a whole 2 seconds. 2 seconds feels like forever. Alright, that's good. I want an explosion sound. How are we going to get that? What are we going to do? Free sound. Oh my god, okay, fine. Free sound effects. Yeah, just Vine Boom. We'll use that. Explosion. Jesus. Wait, are these all, hang on. Like, are we good on the licenses? I think we are, right? That didn't sound fun. That's almost like energy weapon enough to work. Kinda. That almost guaranteed isn't the one. I mean, sick, but not the one I'm looking for. That's close. That was like clipping to begin with. That sucks. Long decay explosion? Eh. No, the clipping. Clipping doesn't help. What would be a good sound? Is there something I can record right now that would make a half decent explosion sound? Like me clapping, like... No, clapping... Like I need an energy weapon sort of explosion. Because I don't want it to be like a... Hmm. Doesn't have to be explosion, just bang, boom. Okay, it's not a nuke, Jesus. That's fireworks. How do you... Do I have any explosion sounds? I feel like I've had to do this mission before. What do we got? Assets. Sound effects. Explosions. I have 4. What do any of these sound like? Okay, mine go away. Mute, mute. We also just make these a little bit smaller. Alright. Mute. What's the top one sound like? That sounded like it broke something? What? Oh, why are you stopping at that? Sorry. No, that's way too loud. I'm sorry if this is hurting my one viewer's ears. That's way too loud though. Hang on, let's boop, bring that down a little bit. Yeah, also no, it's just blowing out the mic. That's just like a slap. It ain't gonna be this one. What did I use these for? This is the hit effect. That's the effect that I use to when it hits the wall. Okay, I know where I got that from. But also, none of that helped. These are all shitty sounds. Oh, well, I'm trying to even just think of like TV shows or like anything that I've watched that has an explosion in it. Let's just YouTube. YouTube? It's gonna be a pain in the ass to download though. I kind of like that one actually. God, I hate trying to find sound effects. They're so much more fun to make. Explosion in a can. A metal popcorn can. I don't even know what to picture there. These are all the same one, right? How close can I get? Not the sound effects guy. Oh man. What's a good explosion-like sound? What do I have around me? I don't know. I'm not good at making sounds. All right, let's try a different website then. Pixabay, you're up. These are more like songs and shit, aren't they? Explosion. Jesus fuck. That's not bad. Can I just use that? That's good enough. What are the... Outstanding. You agree to our license. I used Pixabay for this, guys. Yeah, I think that's the license, right? Just fucking... We just gotta, like, just say that we did it, we used it. We're gonna change it anyway. We're not keeping any of these. Why'd I go back there? Why'd I do that? That was Dorm... It was this one, wasn't it? Which one? This one. Yeah. Download. Oh, I already downloaded it. Did that already happen? I missed it. I missed the first one. It did. That happened twice. I'm all over it, guys. Don't doubt my abilities. Alright, we're just gonna straight over. I don't really have like another, like, yeah, that's the only 2 games that I've bought on this computer. Subnautica and Assassin's Creed. I mean, they're not bad. Though I sort of gave up halfway through both, so. Do 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 do. Assets, sound effects, paste. It feels weird. It feels like it's already got distance built into it, which I don't like, so I'm fully changing that. Like, but we're gonna use it for now. Just because it being without sound at all is even weirder. Alright, where on grenade do we... Alright, what am I doing? Prefabs, grenade, add component, audio, source. And it's going to be... explosion. Yes. Is it 3D? Yes, it already, that shit is already included, I'm pretty sure. So, we just gotta get that to play. Alright, grenade, edit script. Public, audio, source. Explosion sound. On explode, play clip. So we should probably give this a second so that it can play the clip. Jesus, come on, let me. Play one shot. Explosion sound dot clip. And that's it. It's probably going to sound weird. Hear the thump in the background. Explosion sound has not been assigned. Right, of course. And it plays on explode. Play on awake was on. Okay, never mind. I figured it. I'm an idiot.
Thump.
good enough. Except we need more time on this. It dies too quick. Is a explosion clip? There. Now, no matter what clip it is, it doesn't matter. Right? Right? That's exactly how that works, isn't it?
Thump.
I think so. But also, I think that explode, yeah, because we want the grenade to go away. We don't need the so this sound. Oh my god, we overcomplicated it again. Doesn't need to exist in this at all. Right, again, that can just delete itself. After that, it's done. We'll put it on the explosion effect. Duh. Dumbass. God, I'm smart. Remove component from there. Put it over here on the explosion effect. There. Then just play on awake. That does everything we need it to do. That was very dumb of me. But oh well.
Thump.
Yay!
Thump. 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 Thump.
The sound's actually not as bad as I was thinking.
Thump. 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 Thump.
Well, they definitely need some refinement to actually be like good grenades. Plus, we need to implement damage and, you know, like a lot of all that other good shit. How did you jump? What did you jump on? Oh, there's an edge there.
Thump. Thump.
Make it up onto the roof. Come on.
Thump.
Okay, or bounce off the player.
Thump. Thump.
Oh, come on.
Thump.
Hang on.
Thump. 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 Thump.
Oh, that one was close.
Thump.
I'm trying to get it to hit the head of there.
Thump. Thump.
Hang on, hang on.
Thump.
No, I can shoot it over.
Thump. 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 Thump.
Oh, well. I think this has been a successful little, Oh yeah, I have crouch. Hey, wait, why are my hit markers not working anymore? Oh, because I'm not hitting them at all. Okay, that's another problem we made by fixing another problem. You know, like, you know when you fix one problem, make more? Player grounded. Weapon raycast needs to hit enemies. we go. Alright, I think we've made at least a little bit of progress on it. I'm very happy with that. No. Best viewers on sketchy looking link. You know, just out of general preservation of self, I'm not going to click that link. Illuminati? Illuminati? I can't speak. Don't mind me. But, oh, look at that. I think I'm just going to call that a night. Oh, we're getting to... Oh, man, it's nearly 11. I gotta work. That's a thing I do. But this has been fun. Actually streaming and... I don't know. I felt... Even though like there was no one even watching me, I mean, there was one viewer the whole time. Don't know if you're actually watching or listening, but thanks, bro. No, it made me feel like I at least had to continue doing something. And yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna keep doing this. Gonna try this again another time. I don't know when, since I'm now back to work, but we'll see. This has been fun. So yeah, anyway, to the one person that might be watching, I don't know. I'll catch you next time. Have a good one. Yeah, right, man. Catch you next time.